Hi, welcome back to On the Volley, or as we like to be known, OTV, where we talk about all things football. Now today, I'm going to be talking a little bit about Celtic, okay? Now the reason for that is I've got quite a few friends that are Celtic supporters, and they've asked me if I would do something on Celtic. So I said to them I'll do it, and I said we'll be doing videos on Celtic during the season as well. So if you're a Celtic supporter and watching this, look out for us during the season because we'll be doing a lot more. Now, my friends, I've been talking to them over the last couple of weeks. Okay, I haven't spoken to anyone recently, so I don't know what their feelings is now. Okay, right? But a couple of weeks ago, they weren't, a week or so ago, they were not feeling that confident. About their team and their team's chances this season. Now, don't forget, right? Glasgow Rangers won the Scottish Premier League last season, right? With a gap of 25 points. That's quite a feat, quite an achievement for Glasgow Rangers. I've got to take my hat off to Steven Gerrard, He's proving himself to be a very, very good manager. Especially when you think about the fact that they broke, Celtic's dominance, because the 9 seasons before, Celtic won the Scottish Premier League, so sooner or later it was going to happen, maybe it's a bit of a wake-up call. Now, the reason why the Celtic supporters were a little bit worried is because, they'd spent, or wasted, if you like, 4 months, chasing or looking at Eddie Howe to manage Celtic. And then at the end, they ended up with, and oh God, I hope I pronounced his name right, Ange Postecoglou, Ange Postecoglou, I call him Ange, A-N-G-E, that's his first name, so I'll just call him that, Ange. Hope the pronunciation is right. Forgive me, right, if I've basically murdered your name, right, but it is what it is. So, look, then we get into the season. First 3 games, Celtic didn't win even one. They drew 1-1 to Middleton in the Champions League qualifiers, the first game, where the goalkeeper, Vasilis Barkas, right, basically made an error, and gifted gifted Middleton the goal, So they've gone from a winning situation to drawing. Made things harder for them. Second game, they go away, to Middleton, and they lose 2-1. What can I say? They're out of the Champions Leagues, and they go down to Europa League. Fair enough. They're still in Europe, but they have to win the next game, which is Jablonec, and they actually did win there, They won 4-2 away from home. Great result for them. But before that, they played their first Scottish Premier League opener, away to Hearts, which they lost 2-1. So, and this was just before the Europa qualifiers, right? So they could have gone there quite demoralised, but no, they went there. They won 4-2, and they've come back. They've played their second game, Scottish Premier League game, at home to Dundee FC, and they absolutely demoralised them. 6-0. 6-0 they won. Excellent result. Let's not forget that Dundee FC have only just been promoted, but you can only play who you've got in front of you, and you've got to beat them. Not only did they beat them, they demoralised them. 6-0. Great performance. And to add to that, you have a star, I believe. Actually, I believe you've got more than one star, You bought Kyogo Furuhashi, and I'm pretty sure I've pronounced that right, he's got a hat-trick. But he just didn't score. It's not just he scored a hat-trick. He scored a hat-trick on his home debut, and that hasn't happened in 102 years. The last time that happened was on the 10th of August 1919 against Clydebank, and the scorer was Tommy McInally. Okay, so 102 years has passed. Along comes Kyogo Furuhashi. Oh man, I pronounced that right. Okay, and he scores a hat-trick on his home debut and on only his third appearance. Now, if you want to take that into context, Lee Griffiths, okay, scored a hat-trick, but on his fifth appearance. Okay, so I mean, I like the look of Furuhashi. Okay, I think he's a great player, and I think there's a lot to come from him this season. I think the other signing which you made, Lille, okay, L-I-E-L, Lille, or Lille, okay, Abada's much easier to pronounce, okay, the Israeli, he's another class player, I like the look of him. He should have scored 2 goals against Dundee FC, but I think you've got a lot of goals to look forward to from him, yeah? And then you've got Carl Starfelt, okay, who is not a bad defender at all, okay? Look, you spent for Furuhashi, you spent about 5 million. For Carl Starfelt, it's about 4.5 million, I think you spent, okay? For Lil Abada, you spent what? Roughly, I'd say 4 million, okay, right? And then you got Joe Hart in for 1 million, okay? That's not bad business. That's not bad business at all, okay? Look, it's early days, okay, right? They've got to go a whole season, but I like the look of them, and I think, okay, right, the Celtic supporters, okay, like I said, I haven't spoken to anyone as yet since the last results, okay, because I haven't been out, to be totally honest, but I'm pretty sure the confidence level must be up now, okay? It's looking good. I think you've got a great manager in Ange Postecoglou, okay? Angie, let me just call him Angie, okay, right? I like him. I like him because he speaks up as well. He speaks up to the hierarchy, he speaks up to the owners, and he says, look, this is what I got, this is what I need. And you need people to do that, yeah? You need to push. You need to say, listen, if you want these results, this is what I need, okay? Now, remember, you bought these players, okay, right? But you don't have a sporting director, and you don't have a head of recruitment, or at least a week or so ago you didn't, okay? And if you have one now, if they put somebody in those positions, please let me know, because I'm not aware of it. So you've done these signings without a head of recruitment and without a sporting director, okay? Well, if these are the signings you're going to do without those positions filled, maybe you don't need those positions filled. That's what I think. Look, the situation at the moment in the table, I think you all know, yeah, is that you've got Hibs, okay, in first place with 6 points, Aberdeen second with 6 points, Hearts third with 6 points. They're only apart, okay, right, by goal difference, okay? Then you've got Celtic, Rangers and Dundee United all on 3 points, okay? Again, goal difference separating them. I think it was Andy Walker. Andy Walker reckons that he's predicted that Rangers will win the league this season as well. Don't get me wrong, Steven Gerrard is an excellent manager, and Celtic will have their hands full. The job's cut out for them, yeah, because 25-point gap last season. They've got to step the game up, Celtic, if they want to be challenging this season. And I honestly believe Celtic will be challenging this season. I think you have a good basis there, yeah? You now have Joe Hart as your number one, okay? He's taken over from Scott Bain, okay, after results against Middleton and Hearts. So he's your current number one since he's come in. Okay, you've won the last 2 games. Is that down to Joe Hart? That's for you lot to decide, okay? And that depends on their performance. But you do, I believe, with these 3 signings, have a good team, okay, right? I like the look of Furuhashi and Abada and Starfelt. And I'll tell you something else, you did lose Scott Brown, okay? That was your major loss, okay? Because Scott Brown was your leader on the field, okay? That guy, I mean, he played every game with his heart on his sleeve, okay, right? And he would pull the team up as well. And I think that every Celtic supporter will agree with me on that. He's gone, okay, right? But I don't think you're going to need him if they're playing their football like this and with the manager that you've got. I think, personally, Celtic are going to be a handful this season. The question is, are Celtic back? What do you think? Let me know. Put your comments underneath, okay? Like if you like. Please subscribe. Get your friends to subscribe. Get your families to subscribe. Get everyone to subscribe, because we will be doing more posts on Celtic. Me, Shah, I'm out.